Hey y'all, this is Sergeant Dan with Palmetto Edge, and this time I have a Benchmade for you. This is Benchmade's mini titanium monolock. So let's get some. Oh man, it's nasty. Dadgummit. Alright, well, anyway, let's get some size comparisons out of the way here. We'll compare it to the Benchmade Bug Out, the Spyderco Paramilitary 2. And as you can see, it is just about the same exact size as the Bug Out. It's smaller than the Paramilitary 2. So let me get one more in here to compare it to, and I'm going to leave this one around because this is one that I'm going to continue making comparisons with, and that is the Zero Tolerance 0450. And the reason why I'm going to leave the 0450 within arm's reach is because, in my opinion, these are very comparable options from two different companies. Okay, so let me get this one closed up and just sat over here for now, but let's get some specifications out of the way for this one. Overall length is 7.46 inches with a 3.24 inch blade. It is, where is it? There we go. It is Bowler M390 steel. Unlike many other Benchmades, this is not an axis lock. This is a frame lock. Okay. Titanium frame, both sides, and this is not a polished titanium. This is like a maybe bead blasted or just raw titanium. Okay, maybe not raw, but it's bead blasted, I think. The blade is a satin blade as opposed to a stonewash. Pocket clip is one position only. It is right hand tip up only. Pocket clip is also titanium, matches the frame. If you'll see, it's got a lanyard hole because my wife has a purple lanyard in it. Thumb stud opening. See there, that's one of the things I'm going to get to. Thumb stud opening, but it does flick open. Let's see. What else? Drop point blade. I guess that's about it for specifications. So, despite my hiccup there a minute ago with opening it, I gotta say, I love this knife, and I have loved it for a while. My wife just happened to get it before I did. Again, same with this one. I've wanted one of these and loved it for a while, but my wife liked it, so she got one for her birthday. And as a matter of fact, I think this was birthday present too. I think these were the two knives that she got for her birthday this year. So yeah. What can I say? It is, I showed you already, it is a frame lock. No lock stick whatsoever on that. Deploys great. No lock stick. It is on bearings, which is unusual, generally unusual for Benchmade. But, if that's how they design this one, that's how they design it. There we were with me failing to deploy again. Although I like the polishedness of the titanium on this one, I also like the bead blasted kind of roughness of the titanium on this one. Also has titanium barrel spacers on it here, and they have this design to them. They're not like this one. They're not red. Okay, they're not colored, but this one has just kind of a overall mechanical raw metal sort of look and feel to it. Lockup on it is absolutely wonderful. If you'll see well, if I can get it on the camera here, the lock face on it there has a little lip on it to keep it from over traveling, or over traveling on the while it's locked. But it gives it a good solid lockup. It has a really good detent on it, which is what makes it That was user error, I promise. Well, every time I do it, it's user error, but I'll explain it in a minute. Which is what makes it real nice to deploy there. This is just a really, really greatly designed knife. It looks cool. It looks maybe elegant, but it's also an awesome steel, awesome titanium. It would be a good EDC knife, good hard use knife, to be honest with you. I don't know that I would want to use a knife this expensive with this, with some of these more premium materials as a hard use knife, but it certainly could be. As you can see, my wife carries it a lot. She's got scratches and all kinds of good stuff all over the titanium already, which, to me just shows that it's loved and used, right? Let's see. What complaints do I have? The pocket clip. I'm not a big fan of the pocket clip. I like the way it looks. Okay, as far as design goes, I like that. It's got good retention, but if you'll see, it doesn't offer a lot of room for your pants pocket to sit in, and it also doesn't offer a lot of a ramp to get them in. I find myself having to struggle two-handedly to get this into my pocket. Now it comes out just fine, but getting it in is a struggle. But that's just because it's a hard piece of titanium. It doesn't give much. So yeah. And as far as the did I mention the? No, I don't think I did. This is right hand only carry, but it can be tip up or tip down. Okay, but not left hand carry. I don't know why they couldn't drill you some holes in it there, lefties, probably just to make this side look more, see, there we go again, look more sleek and elegant, maybe, I don't know. Now, as far as me, as you've seen me do several times, deploying it and failing, it's user error, but it's kind of has to do with the way it's designed too. So the way I want to hold it is like this to do it, and if I hold it the wrong way, I either don't get a good deployment or can't deploy it or something like that. But then if I change my position just a little, I can. And the reason for that is the way I initially, when I grab it and I want to hold it, it's the same issue that I had with this one, okay? If you haven't seen my review for this one, go check it out because I bring it up in this one too. I want to put my finger, where my finger wants to naturally fall is on that lock bar, okay? So when I'm applying pressure to open it, I tend to want to apply pressure on that lock bar, and I make that detent, dig in, and I get either no deployment, bad deployment, something like that, because of where I want to naturally put my finger. One thing I haven't mentioned yet, blade centering. Blade centering is perfect, absolutely perfect. No complaints whatsoever about that. It's Bowler M390 steel, which, dadgummit, sorry guys, I kicked my tripod. I got so excited over this knife, I decided I'd kick my tripod. And, I'll get you straightened up in a second. I'll get you. Here, let's just move the mat to make it better. There we go. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. Bowler M390 is an absolutely premium steel. It's hard use steel. It's in my experience, it's a little harder to sharpen, but man, that's when you ever have to sharpen it. Okay, I don't think I've ever had to sharpen an M390. Oh, well, no, I have I? Maybe not. I don't think I've ever had to sharpen an M390 blade. So yeah, if that's telling you something, but yeah, absolutely love the steel. I like the overall blade shape. I like the overall design. It's a good size for EDCing. It's thin. It's actually lightweight. It's actually, I don't want to tell you it's lighter than the ZT, but it feels like it might be. And let's see. Let me see. It might be. See, that's the thing. I was looking to see if there was some milling on the inside of the titanium on this, and there's not. Is there on the inside of this? Nope, these are solid slabs of titanium too. So yeah, I mean, it actually feels a little bit lighter than the ZT, but I don't know if it is for sure or not. So let's get into the price, and that's actually one of my gripes about it too. And one of the reasons why I wanted to keep this one close by. The price on this one from Blade HQ is $306. Wow. That is not how much my wife paid for this one, or I paid, you know what I mean. She's the one that found it. I gave the go-ahead to buy it for her birthday present, you know what I mean. I think she found this one at one of our local sporting goods places at like it was on sale, but not just sale. It was clearance, discount, whatever, at just over $200, I think. I think it was like $215 or something like that. So at that price, that's fine. I'm okay with that. But at $306, man, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that, because on one hand, I look at the materials, I go, it's nice it's nice titanium, it's M390 steel, it's great design, it's Benchmade, so you know it comes with great warranty, great customer service. It's so smooth, so wonderful in so many ways that I kind of go, man, at $306, I don't know. I've been wanting one for a while, and quite honestly, the thing that was keeping me from getting one was the price. And speaking of price, that's another reason why I kept this one out here too. So for if you're looking for a knife with titanium frame, a good steel. Now, granted, this is an M390, okay, but a good steel, roughly about the same knife. Of course, there's design differences, there's some size differences, but you got Benchmade's all titanium, good EDC size knife versus Zero Tolerance's all titanium, good EDC size knife. You're looking at $306 versus $188. Is that price difference worth the difference in steel? You got S35VN on this one, which is a wonderful steel, and M390 on this one, which is absolutely a wonderful steel, okay? Is the price difference worth that? Worth just the difference in the steel? Man, I don't know about that. I don't know. I would have a hard time having one. Well, okay, it's not mine, it's my wife's. I know I keep saying that, but having one, I love it. I'm glad that my wife owns one. I'm glad that she has it, because guys, I promise you it's not that hard. I mentioned it and now I'm having a hard time with it. I love it, and I know she loves it. Both of these are hers, okay? And both of these are probably her favorite two knives that she has, okay? She loves them both. Well, I don't want to say she loves them both equally. She might like this one a little more, okay? But she loves both of these knives, and I understand why. I love both of these knives too. But if you're looking for something that's kind of like this, that's titanium, a really nice steel, granted, it's not going to be super premium like M390, okay? But a good materials, good build, all that stuff. At $306 for this, I don't know that I could tell you to get that, man. I would tell you, look, you could spend $188 and get this one from Zero Tolerance. Both made in the USA, both titanium, Both good steels. Okay, yeah, this one's a super premium steel. This one's just a really good steel. Okay, but both really good steels. You know, roughly the same sizes, same. You know, I love it. I don't want to pretend like I don't love it, because I do. I'm glad especially for the price she found it at. If they were regularly the price that she found this one at, I'd say, yeah, go ahead, go get you one, okay? But at the price that these normally are, man, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money for this knife. So I'm just going to have to leave it at that. I've told you I love it. I'm glad I have it. But man, it's up to you. It's up to you if you want to spend that much money on a knife like this, when you can, you know, spend significantly less and get a really nice one from ZT. Okay, so that's where I'm going to have to leave it on this, guys. I love it, but man, it's expensive. Okay, guys, thank y'all for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Go check out my Instagram at Palmetto Edge, and y'all have a good one.